Are we going? What is federally indicted? My Tim Pools. If only. If only. This is welcome back to the Boston Blue Beat stream, where we're going to talk about the Russian influence on right-wing media. And joined. Oh yeah, I'm Lennox. Oh yeah, no, I'm glad you missed what I said at first. Go back and watch that one. The game is starting, apparently. It's going to be Carp versus Pierre. Pierre, of course, I don't have a French joke for Tsurugi, but Carp is the Yuzu main and is getting kind of bopped by Tsurugi right now. Tsurugi, known affectionately as the paste-eating character of this game. Good shield, okay. Yeah, that works, that works. You're good, bro. You're good. I'm just making fun of Tsurugi players and Yuzuria players at the same time. It's perfect. They both deserve it.
Oh my God, 2-3-6.
You might die for that. No, not in Vorpal, not in Vorpal.
Oh,
6-B gets VO'd.
Trying to go for the DP. Yeah, so one of the things that with Ryder that, like, again, you'll see it, like, happen
This is
across...
Pierre and Carp.
Pierre!
Yeah. Riders and losers. Yep.
Oh my gosh.
It's all right. It shouldn't surprise me that Ryder plays this friggin' monkey too.
He
though.
does play. He's a Tsurugi guy.
I love this character, for the record. I'm being a hater, but I played him a lot when the game came out. He's stupid fun. And that is you could have killed off that, bro. That was a punish. All right, 6B, or not 6B, 6B, excuse me.
IC2C ends up armoring through. Let's see what comes up next. 6B doesn't connect here. Vorpal should be going in favor of Carp.
Oh, low. No, you did the C follow-up off that? All right, that works out. No conversion right here. It baits the... Oh, yes. All right. IWXOS says, zoink. See ya. And it's Tsurugi, dude. It's Pierre. Pierre is making it happen. You're plus? You're plus again? You're not plus there, but you stole it anyway. Yeah. There's the punish. Thank you.
They're opting for the hop follow-ups, like, really, really frequently off of force function stance there. So I'm wondering, like, when they'll start rotating in, like, a couple of the other options there, or if Carp, like, might try to go for an aggressive call-out. I'm genuinely not too sure here, but for the time being, Carp is turning up the heat right now. Should be able to secure the cycle without much issue also.
Just got to police the reversals here. Yeah, good meaty right there. Oh, and that, no, dude, you dropped it. All right, got the wall bounce too.
CS is still available. That's 100 meter now. C-flip is available, but it will be a frame trap that gets her done for the round.
All right, Carp's back in this. Oh, yeah, see, you could press right there, but it's so fast. He recovers so fast, it still feels so scary.
Yeah, and you can tell that Carp is not willing to play those games whatsoever, in that he'll watch it and then he'll just go, you know what, I'm good.
It's all fun in games, too. You run into, like, a J charge 236B or whatever it is. Like, yeah, don't get hit by that for sure.
You get clipped by a lot of stuff, honestly.
Yeah, that's the scary thing about this character. That move right there is really good. Oh, the 3D to get out. Little creeping edge action right off the bat. All right. Bates, though, doesn't beat the VO. Oh, all right.
We hate gambling out here with the VO, but the double 6-6B ends up getting it done here.
That first hit is a low, yeah. Yeah,
should be great damage, and next hit basically kills right now, as long as it's, like, strong enough here. B starters will pretty much
I don't know, I think you can kill with an A starter off this.
Oh,
all right.
My God. Not going to kill, but this is like a guess for game scenario coming up.
100%. This is Yuzu, too. She's still really good in this version of the game, even after spending the IWX right here. Instant, yeah. That was the right decision. Wake up CS. Get your pause button. Oh, you're in the air. Perfect. You can't block 236E.
I think Carp committed to maybe some option there, and that's why the counter hit came out. Because ordinarily, like, usually you can still just stance up and then just go into dodge. But I'm not too sure if
the sword was already coming out.
I could only assume that was like a 6x startup.
Oh, here we go. Okay, massive drop here is going to allow Carp to kind of, another big drop from Carp. All right, we're scrambling a little bit. VO. It's like the fourth VO we've seen from Carp so far, and that's going to hit. Here we go. Confirm? Thank you.
Nice hits as well.
Reasonable
damage for this. Cycle secured as well. That's pretty, oh, my lord.
You have to respect that stance, even full screen, because the B follow-up, that big low he does, hits so far. Yo, looks like finally Carp challenged, and the throw was just too fast. A uni throw moment.
That is genuinely tragic to go, okay, cool. I'm now finally going to challenge there, and then your opponent's like, haha, I'm hitting you.
And that's why I joke about this character being like one of the glue eaters. Like, he has so many like funny situations he could put you in that just like get in your head so easily. Like, I don't know, dude. I'm a big proponent of this character. I think he's so sick.
Oh, God, I don't even know if I could not tell if that was a TK right there on the flip. I genuinely blinked, and I was like, oh, right stance.
For sure. All right. Yeah, got to reset into the stance. Recognizes the drop. You're plus again. Okay, so VO. Yep, that's the safe option.
Pierre going in here.
Ooh.
Clipping maybe the stance startup right there. I did see the shield come up right there.
That's my kill.
VO's just about over, but that definitely will get it done. Carp was not able to CS before popping the IW, so won't get like a huge chunk of meter.
Yeah.
And being without that meter can be a little frustrating in certain instances here.
Good respect.
But,
okay.
Yeah, I think Carp is A-okay with Pierre being, why did that clip him like that?
I'm saying, like, that's why. Like, ostensibly, that was the right answer, right? But, like,
I think so.
No, that's Tsurugi.
The other thing that made ICJC,
yeah, that's a punish. Easiest punish of your life. Sorry, keep going. I get excited when I see
the other
green
thing that makes ICJ2C really stupid in this version is that you used to be able to shield it to nullify, to prevent it from doing follow-ups like Mika Missile.
Yep.
That's no longer the case. So even if you shield it, he can still go into 236A and like just kind of rotate his like RPS there.
Yo, wow. The patience from Carp right there was exactly what he needed. Celestial damage, too, by the way. So that means we're going to see... No, we're not going to see the meter spend. Okay, that's okay.
A little extra damage, but I think Carp just wants to stay in Celestial for the time being. Probably does not see any major reason to pop CS quite yet. We might see it come up for him to cover his offense war on a meter spend, but for the time being, he's comfortable trying to poke and prod and look for another hit. But Pierre, stubbornly stalwart, really emphasizing the shield aspect of Tsurugi here, but still getting clipped here.
One more hit should be more than enough. Spends the CS for the meter that time and does not bait out the guard cancel. Okay, see follow-up. That was very nearly enough to kill.
I went on the reaction to the overhead, however, and this will, in fact, kill.
100%. No question in my mind. Carp is going to tie this up one apiece right here. That was very nearly a 2-0, though. Pierre played that. Let me rephrase that. Pierre's offense was very difficult to deal with, just from a mental stack proponent right here.
Yeah.
That being said, if Carp is able to really key into the neutral right here, he's starting to get some success, and it's going to really force Pierre to adapt a little bit differently. And I mean, we're already starting to see that right now. You're the Vortex, bro.
Nice side swap as well. Let's see what comes up next. Stance comes up, but finally clipping with some of the Bato lows right now.
So if you don't know, that is how you beat Tsurugi stance right there, is you just rip a low. Yuzu does have some good options to do that. But, I mean, as we've seen so far, Pierre has found a lot of good mid-pokes to blow right through. Going to be a perfect from Cart.
Oh!
Yo, that's an answer. Say, dog, I've seen that every day on Ranked, bro. You're going to have to try something new.
Parry round start to call out the 236C. When he needed it most, he immediately popped it.
Round start Tsurugi with meter, like you know what he's going to do already.
It's a common strong option.
Yeah.
Typically
very safe too. Like
yes.
Yeah. Like the whiff recovery on that. I think I saw Silent tweeting about that. It's ridiculous how fast that recovers on whiff.
It's a jump scare, to be sure. Frame Trap ends up clipping and trading with the 236C rather. So that's really quite good. Yeah. 2FF doesn't end up getting much done here, but we're kind of back in neutral. Awkward scenario. Big trades coming in.
You don't see 2B trade like that. We'll take it. Yeah. Plus again.
There's the flip. Just flipping legitimately out of there, but both players phasing through each other. Truly anime right now.
Yo, that was a masterclass on adaptation right there. That was beautiful. We got to see Carp key into almost every neutral option that Pierre was exploiting in those first two games, and just get the answer to them very consistently. I'm very impressed, as always. I'm always impressed what I see from Carp. Like, this is one of the harder characters to play execution-wise. Carp does a very good job of not only hitting the routes, but opening up his opponent in ways that exploit their own habits. You know what I mean? Like,
I agree.
This dude is so good. I'm a big Carp fan, if you can't tell.
That character's also messed up. But I do agree.
It's what?
That character's messed up.
Oh, 100%. 100%. I'm trying... I'll be a user hater. Screw it. Yeah.
You don't need to hate. Whoa. You don't need to hate. You don't need to hate. You don't need to hate. You don't need to jump straight into hate.
Did you see that, bro? It's like, yo, you need to.
We can compliment and also say a character's fucked up.
True.
It's okay. It's okay.
True.
It's okay.
I joke about hating on Yuzu, but I am I love watching Yuzu. I want to be very clear on that. I love watching this character. Yeah. I think she's so. I don't like playing against her, obviously, but the Yuzu players at the top level, my dude Rurik, Carp, they're a lot of fun to watch. So much fun. Shout out to Rurik, CEO Taku last year, I think, got second or third place against Silent, I think. Like he had a run and he got off the stage and he was like, I don't even care that I lost. That was the best Uni I've ever played in my life. And I'm like, that's the right attitude to have, dog. That's why I respect you. Like,
he's a very positive guy. There's also
dude, I really like Rurik.
There's also Trock, but I know he doesn't really like
Trock Demon. Yeah, doesn't he play by a different name now?
I don't know. I don't think he's been in brackets for a little bit because I remember seeing some of the users discuss on Twitter of like Trock is probably like perhaps the best currently, but he's just not really like in brackets these days.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
Right, it's all about it's West Coast versus East Coast right now in terms of Carp and Rurik. But right now we're gonna get Mr.B. Obviously on the Aurier, one of the few North American Auriers that like still stick with it. Versus Unoriginal, who's playing Batista, which is really exciting. This is another character. Yeah, talk to me about this character.
So I remember. So I live with Uno, and so I remember with Uno.
Okay.
I usually shorted Uno. I remember when Undernight 2 first came out, and then I was like, all right, I'm gonna play it a bunch, stream it a bunch, this, and that.
Yeah,
and
hell yeah.
I remember running into him on ranked, and I was like, haha, like I yelled across the room. I was like, haha, like we're playing this and that. And then I got hit and died. And I was like, oh, I am getting my ass beat.
That's how it be.
Undernight for Uno is very funny because like it's one of like Uno's generally like a very reserved.
Wait, this is Uno?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. You call you. Oh, sorry. I got really. Sorry.
Yeah, no, it's all good. But like when it comes to like Undernight and stuff, when he's like with his crew, oh god, that's tragic.
You're dead here.
He will certainly like light up when it comes to this game. Mr.B in a similar vein, not necessarily in terms of being reserved, but Mr.B also like has a lot of love for Undernight in terms of like the way he'll like light up or talk about it. He's always very open and willing to discuss or learn a thing.
Yeah.
So it's always like it's always nice to see there.
I'm definitely trying to get games with Mr.B after this. Like I'm trying to learn something for sure. And this dude like. Aurier got a lot of buffs in this version of the game compared to CLR, but like the consensus was she kind of got power crept, you know what I'm saying? Like I still think she's very solid. I don't necessarily agree she's top 3 like Japan says, but like I still say this is a solid character, bro.
It's weird because like in North America, like everyone would be like, she has potential. And then everybody that's gone to, like all of the people that have gone to Japan, like come back war-torn, scarred, and they're like, you don't understand what this character could do, man. You don't know what the JP Warriors are doing, man.
We see like the beginnings of that with Mr.B. Like he's got some messed up drive-by persona setups, like with the 214 series. Like they feel like I don't know. We will see them a little bit more in the bracket, I'm sure. It's a little weird against Batista because she can play the keep-up game.
Time.
But, now you get the disco.
And I don't think that breaks Garza protection, but like just the ability to threaten the throw in that scenario with the disco is so important there. C flash kick will be able to get it done, and that will be perfect for Uno here.
All right, we got a Batista perfect, just like the good old days where I'm learning ST against this dude named Dave at my local, and I've never seen Dave before, but man, he's pretty good at this Batista champion.
I remember that one time I played against him at Gaming Underground. He said, "Hey, we'll have a great game," and I said, "Yeah." And then I looked at 2 perfects appear on the screen, and I looked at my controller, and he said, "Good games," and I went.
And you hit me with an overhead that was 3 centimeters off the ground. Excuse me.
Yeah. One of those things.
Oh man, shout out to Foxo. That's my dog. And dude, this Batista is like kind of taking some Fox Stuff notes right here, man. We're getting gem pressure going.
He's nice.
We got the disco ball, a good tech too.
Yeah. Gets rid of the disco ball, which is actually really big.
Massive.
I wonder if that was what Mr.B was aiming for there. Not even necessarily like guessing on a throw, but going like, if I can at least force a throw tech here and negate the disco ball.
That's a W.
That's
huge
like
W
good in of itself.
Yeah.
Thrust ends up getting rid of the gem.
Flash kick.
Uno finds the flash kick right there.
So that's kind of one of the weaknesses of Aurier's pressure is like she can rebeat to like kind of make it safe, but she's got some gaps if she wants to get personas out.
Yeah, it's more so like. While a lot of the things that she'll do is like very safe at a hold on a second. See flash kick this. See drill. Doesn't quite kill. Very close. Gem is set. A bit awkward of a scenario, but assaults in order to call out a throw tech from Mr.B there.
And that was a really good tech out of that too. Like that would have been gem pressure otherwise. If you didn't have your tech situation locked in, that's gem pressure, and you're functionally gonna get checkmated right there. So like even though that didn't really pay off, I like the awareness that Mr.B said, okay, no, I've seen this setup. I'm gonna negate this. I'm gonna make you play an actual game now.
Oh, for sure.
One apiece here. All right. Unoriginal hitting our local Aurier main here, giving him a little bit of a challenge.
Chilling out at the moment. So one thing that's kind of like interesting. Whoa, that is tragic.
Yeah, that is tragic. Still, like, get to the side switch right here. This is the good spacing you want to sit at if you don't have to deal with the dash moves from Batista. And there's that BDP. They finally gave her a meterless reversal. Let's go.
They gave the safe, neutral base character meterless reversal.
You love to see it, dude. Like, you love to see it. This is another character I played a ton when the game launched. She is so fun in this version. Very fun. Yeah.
So while Uno is able to set up some of the gems right there at full screen to try and like create a, he recognized the startup right there, just immediately like slam that DP.
I saw the flash. I thought we were going to see a grid break right there.
No, it was because of the ball was available there.
Gotcha.
And like Mr.B saw the start of a C-ball, and then before the super flash, probably before the super flash, input the DP.
Okay.
And then it came out accordingly. Because otherwise, like the C-ball is like incredibly plus.
Yo, that is such a good option, dude. What is that? Is that dash B, dash C?
That's a 660 if I remember correctly.
Okay, all right. Yeah, that move is so good. And Laser actually checks the charge area right there. That's what I'm talking about. Those drive-by setups, dog, they are lethal. If you're not ready for them, if you don't have a game plan to do that, you're going to get hit.
It's more so that, like, on top of all that stuff, because Thanatos does not necessarily obey, like, the head, body, foot properties and stuff, like, you can't anti-air Thanatos with, like, a 3C or anything like that. So you can just straight up get clipped and, like, have to hold Aurier being plus off of, like, doing force function into Thanatos call or something or the other. Gem setup right there is pretty interesting. I wonder if Uno's aiming to like potentially catch a different force function there.
Yeah.
Because he got the hit right there, he's very fine with just confirming it into potential plus frames right there. Ends up hitting meaty against Mr.B there. Maybe wasn't expecting the gem to still be active there or mash the button.
Held on to the meter too, like burnt it immediately, but like the fact that you got the reset, like I don't know, that could have made more of a difference here.
For sure.
Oh, yep, J214A, the big snipe right there means you are going to the corner. We're gonna get we're gonna get the meter, so that means wake up CS.
Plus frames available, however.
No,
can maybe opt for like a creeping edge, no 3D coming out. There's the assault flash kick, recognized the startup. Disco ball for 2-2 set.
Oh, force back into it too. Yup, CS back at you. Recognize the spot for the DP. Little antsy off the green shield right there, like trying to get out on the pushback, and it's just those big Aurier normals that are going to catch.
No IW there. I wonder if that was a misinput for Mr.B.
That's what I'm thinking.
Should have gone. That should have like
closed out the set. Yeah.
CS now available. Not going to be Celestial. This is going to be a bit of gem pressure coming in right now.
Dude.
Trying to look for a reversal attempt right there. Uno trying to delay some of the pressure here. You can see it right there with the forward dash, back dash. But Mr.B is not falling for it currently. Patient, recognizing they have plenty of health. The throw ends up connecting, counter-rating, in fact, caught on the up back by the 660. Let's see if they can fully confirm and if it'll do enough damage here.
We got the meter.
At first was looking dicey, but a C flash kick will indeed get it done.
Blaze Blue's over, but we are not done selling yet.
That's not a sell. That wasn't as bad of a sell.
That was a set-winning drop, my friend.
That was unfortunate.
I'll
say that one was unfortunate.
That was unfortunate.
You know what I mean?
I will give you that.
That was not a salesman thing. Oh, Carp is so upset. Carp is so upset.
Oh, no.
Carp is so upset.
Yeah,
no, come here.
Right.
Come here.
Was that selling? Yes or no?
Was it a sell?
Was that a sell? I said it's sell. He said it wasn't. You have to break the tie. Carp, are we selling in 2024?
The B in Mr.B stands
Put that closer to your mouth, please, and speak a lot louder.
Because I've never seen a bigger throw job in my entire life.
Selling in 2024, all right.
I need you to understand, when I saw the smart steer happen, I was like, we're going to close it out, and nothing came out, and I said, oh. And the thing that gets me the most,
the thing that
kills me is that Uno was looking so hard to bait out like the DP or something for Mr.B, and I was like, oh, great. I was like, I don't know what just happened over there. I don't know.
I'm ignoring it. We'll push past it.
And I was like, oh, great. Like, you know, he's not getting caught up in like I just dropped. Like, could I lose right there?
Yeah.
The counter hit throw happened. I was like, all right, whatever. And then I saw 660 come out. I was like, okay, whatever. And I saw him up back, and I said, no. I said no. You don't. No, no, baby. What is you doing? You don't
Baby,
need to.
what is you
You don't need
doing?
to. You don't need to up back there.
Oh, man.
It's just gonna be 6-6C. What is it? Oh no, force function. Oh dang, that's unfortunate. I need you to stream. I need you guys to understand that Carp looked so disappointed.
Like walking up
over.
and walking away too. Like just my
aye.
man was going through it over there, dude. And now he gets to face off against Uno. So we'll see. We'll see.
I have. So surprisingly, I actually haven't seen those two play.
I haven't
Uno,
either. Yeah.
Uno does have experience against Yuzu rather recently too. So
Okay.
at,
All right.
at our place, we ended up hosting a bunch of people. So we had Cow Defenestrator there.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So we had
Cowie in the
Cow-
house. Yep.
Yeah. So we had Cow over there, and then we were playing like a whole bunch of sets. So I know that Uno got to get in like a bunch of reps with Cow. Now, obviously, Cow and Carp play like somewhat differently.
Yeah.
And thankfully,
Most
Cow's
definitely.
not here, so I don't have to explain that too hard. But yeah, I'm just curious to see how that'll play out with some of their interactions there.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, it's undernight, so sometimes things can be like extremely layered. But we'll see.
Oh,
Right
that's
now,
what I love about this game, man.
yeah. Right now, I think we're moving on towards the loser side of things.
Indeed.
So if I remember, yeah, this is going to be Ryder.
It's going to be Ryder versus Pierre. We're getting the mirror, dog. This is going to be so fun. So before we get into this, we got the Match Reno, ! Match Reno in the chat. Claim a code. I know we have some left. And if you want to make sure these Yuzu players get a little bit of that money, hit that big yellow contribute button, throw down a couple extra dollars, help your boy out, support these Boston locals. And with that, we are getting right into this Tsurugi mirror. It is going to be Ryder with the red. That's a Ryder color if I've ever seen it. Pierre on the default. Oh, yeah. 6-6B that, son. You know what it is. All right. Way up. Do it again. Oh, okay. Take the Optim Blender. No checking the 3D. Yeah, that's fine. Gonna hold on to the cycle right here. Try to force the mix-up. No. Just playing it safe. All right.
Staying in stance briefly. Throw's going to come out here. And both players honestly just chilling out for the time being. Scrambles into miracles, however, this should be great. This should be a good transition into the corner. Would have been. Still in there,
Jesus.
however. He really, truly just raw dashed up on him like
That was a Tekken wave dash in your face moment, bro. That was big time.
Having played Tekken, them wave dashes are faster, bro. They'll put the fear of God in you. It's like, it's
Yeah.
crazy. You'll look at a Mishima and be like, oh, okay, you know, you're doing this, and that.
Oh,
they
yeah.
wave dash like 3 times at you, and you're like, what am I supposed to do?
Oh, I'm on the. I play some Jin every once in a blue moon. I know what it is. Yeah.
Oh,
Controller moment.
no.
Oh man, is Ryder getting destroyed by his controller again?
I think
Find out
so.
next time. I wish y'all could have heard how everybody in the venue here just went, oh,
Can we
because they
double
all
check to
knew what
see?
happened.
Can we double check to see if they're gonna restart that or
Yeah.
if they're gonna,
Yeah,
if
can we
they're taking
get-
the game? Yeah, let's get a.
And can you talk to Ryder? I have cords in my bag if he needs another one. Like,
of course
I will
they,
help
of
a brother
course
out.
they immediately mashed
Yeah,
into the
all
next
right,
game.
that's okay.
Incredible. We'll
real
see what
real
happens.
Tsurugi moment. They couldn't stop mashing.
That's. I don't know. It's hard to. Wow. Okay, never
Yo,
mind.
Ryder switched colors too. What happened there?
I don't know, dog. That's a red beat too. He didn't even fully hold the tech there. That's unfortunate.
It trips me out so hard that blue beats in this game are not blue beats in every other game.
Yeah,
it's reversed.
weird.
Yeah.
It's red beat. It's very silly. It's red beats in Undernight,
Yep.
black beats in Guilty Gear, blue beats in Blaze Blue.
Black beats and melty too.
Oh
Blue,
yeah,
blue
it
beats
was.
in Dragon Ball though.
Oh, it is blue.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I forgot.
Oh yeah.
Huh. Why did I not know that? I'm kind of.
I mean, you probably don't have several thousand hours in Dragon Ball like I
That
do.
is accurate. I played in the beta, and then I didn't end up playing for it.
I haven't played that game in like 2 years, and that's still probably my most played fighting game.
I think that's fair. That's fair.
I played that game a lot when it came out. And it looks like Ryder is oh, yo, that's a great starter. Here we go. Okay. Yo, you got the route? Yeah, don't drop that. No, I cursed him. I'm sorry. Sorry, Ryder.
So the reason why that frame trap there is like very good.
You could delay it. You could delay
yeah,
the hell
not
out
only,
of it.
Not only do you have the delay, but because Ryder had 200 meter, he still had the option to cancel into 236C and stay safe after the fact.
Or
So it's a
CS.
whole thing, yeah. Now that CS is like available, spends it right there, then pops the CDP. don't know if he would have gotten more. I think it would have been better for him to probably do the CDP, get the 25-meter refund, and then still keep Vorpal. Because then afterwards you can.
I think spending CDP there at all was kind of a mistake, to be honest. But that's, I mean, only time will tell with that. And I mean, he won the round, so like.
It's one of those things where it's like, would you rather let the next trade do it, or do you want the resources to work with for the next interaction to make it more threatening? And some people
in this game, I always want to keep the not always, but almost always want to keep the resources for the interaction. Typically.
Stance cancel 6C is rude. That's the best way I can describe it.
Yes, that is the only way to describe it. It's very rude. I agree with you. Yeah, the gap in that's got to be at least 40 frames. Like
it's big enough.
It's got to be hefty.
It's big enough.
Oh man, here we go. CS, and of course we're pressing after. All right. Oh, that was actually God tier. He went for the grab right there. You saw that? That was like a Dragon Ball move right there, dog.
Yeah. Ryder is definitely.
I'm sorry. What were you gonna say?
I don't know if we'll end up talking about it later.
Goodness.
I've never heard you laugh with so much glee, and I want you to have that. Frame trap.
Yeah.
He didn't get the pickup, but that would have been really close. That would have been super sick.
Something about making Tsurugi players deal with their own 236C just hits me with dopamine in ways that I just cannot fathom. And you got to get hit by the armored up Charge 2C. Yes, sir.
I remember this hitbox is one of those where, like, I think I remember, like, explaining Undernight to some friends and being like, because one of them was like, hey, like, I'm dealing with Tsurugi, I'm not too sure what he's doing, this, and that.
Yeah.
And then I was like, oh, okay, like, you should take a look at, like, Tsurugi's QC hitbox.
Yeah.
And I showed it to him, and
It's
he
so
went,
dumb.
what? And I was like, yes.
My time with Tsurugi can only be classified as carried by 2C. Like,
It's not even that. It's weird. Like, when you're starting out, the 2C is extremely wild. And then at a certain point, you're like, oh, okay, like, I think I have a better understanding of potential.
Oh, somebody messed up their buttons.
Oh, my God.
Okay, well, you know what? You're still tied. I guess that's the silver lining here is you won a game with bad buttons, I guess. So
it goes. The Red Blade curse infects yet another New Englander. Not yet another. Infects another New Englander. Because when it was crossover art, when he had his buttons set wrong.
That was the funniest shit, dude. I forgot about that. I totally forgot about that.
Because remember when he was just like, oh my God.
Yep.
And we were all everyone was looking at him just kind of like laughing. We were just like, oh, please. Have to hold the stance.
Yo, good punish. Yeah, all right. Don't try to challenge right there, my man.
Keep it as simple at the ender there.
Recognize the startup, and we're going to rip the DP, and that's a punish. Yeah, that beats all mids.
We love a good hypocrite in gameplay.
Yes.
I want to DP, you want to DP, you should die for that, actually.
Agreed.
I genuinely love that.
Dude, he has so many options out of that stance. The instinct is just check him with a low, obviously, but when you could delay the B follow-up, that's vile. That's mean. Somebody clip that. Somebody please clip that. Somebody,
That was genuinely That was
diabolical.
I don't know how to describe that. That was a planned.
I'm not sure if I'm willing to say planned, but
I think that was planned. There's no way you do. Because keep in mind, Pierre does not 2-4C like that.
Okay.
Pierre mostly will just pop 2-6C.
That's
so
true.
I genuinely think that was just to like armor through like a potential option. Speaking of which.
Oh, that's going to cost you, my friend Ryder. I am sorry. You have been eliminated in the mirror.
All right.
Wow. That was convincing. Like, Ryder owned that first game. Ryder owned that first game.
Lennox.
Hit me.
Lennox.
Yeah.
Lennox.
What's up? I'm looking at your face, bro. You got something cooking. What is it?
He got fried.
He got what?
He got fried in that last game.
He got fried in that last game.
He got wiggity washed in that last game. I'm not going to hold you. Losing by somebody hard calling out your round start option.
It's a bad feeling.
And then stancing on your IW, that just feels bad. That is belligerent. That is a an insane thing to do.
That's an insult to your family.
That is.
Yeah.
And I'm willing to bet Pierre got up the seat with a smile.
No doubt. Pat himself on the back.
It's the nicest people that do the most heinous activities. The nicest people. So these things happen, and we have to move forward.
Keep trucking. Yep, we got to keep trucking. Now it's going to be Mr.B versus ksmc. I don't know if there's an alternate pronunciation of that, but that's what I'm rocking with so far. ksmc. I'm not going to say that in the
yeah, that's fair.
in the mix. That's not going to go well for me or anybody.
I think that is fair.
And this is oh, okay. This is to decide our final four right here. Carp and Unoriginal, still big chilling in winners finals. Pierre, of course, anxious for that run back against Carp. They have locked in top four. And now it is going to be Mr.B desperately trying to stay alive in this bracket after losing to Uno.
Okay. Gosh, you guys.
Oh, okay.
Cosmic? Why is it spelled like that?
Man.
I swear to God. It's not a, I remember one time hearing, I think it was from one of the folks that, like, TOs in Philly, how one time, like, they had a player whose tag was, like, hieroglyphics for some reason.
Oh,
and they had to try to call that out or something.
Yeah.
This is why is it like that?
All right, I'm going to be so real with you right now. I would rather have to deal with shouting out, like, Lego Jiggle Physics at a bracket.
Don't give people ideas.
Or something. No, that's a real name I've seen in bracket before. I'm not pulling that out of the ether. That's a real name I've seen in bracket. I would rather have to run a bracket offline and yell that out for check-ins than try to pronounce stuff like that. That's just me. Anyway.
That is fair.
Yeah, it's easy. Sometimes life's easier that way. Whatever. I have no shame.
It is what it is.
And we're getting Merkava. First Merkava of the night so far. Cosmic rocking the Merkava. Going to be getting comboed in the corner. No cycle, no meter, no bitches. We're eating. Oh, sorry. Was that out loud? That's crazy. It's my Street Fighter coming out.
Why did the voice?
What's up? No, it's because when I played Rashid. So you know how Rashid in Street Fighter, if you hold up while they're facing off, he does the no bitches face.
Stop immediately.
So at Evo, every one of my opponents, I did that face, turned to them and said, no bitches.
Stop immediately. What? Why?
I almost made it out of pools, dude. I made it to losers finals. I was close.
What?
We're back. Mr. B's working on a perfect right here. Still has the cycle.
Yo, this man is getting struck. Oh my God.
Yes.
So
indeed.
like, I like to say that, like, it's not. Sometimes when, like, someone's
you're dead.
Sometimes when someone's getting hit, like, it's like, yo, this is beyond you getting hit. Like, they're striking you. They're truly just striking you at this point.
They're striking you, yes.
Like
when they
it's
press a button, there's no doubt that it's going to hit.
Yeah.
They're striking you.
They're just striking you.
They're not
like,
poking.
Jesus Christ. But let's see what comes up. Sometimes I'm surprised they went right back in. Sometimes, like, you need a quick little breather because you don't necessarily have enough time to either make your adjustments or realign what you are attempting to do. I swear to God, we have an air of professionalism. But hold on a second here. All right. Pops the CS on the 2-2X set. Things are looking pretty decent here. But let's see what comes up next. Oh, this is just going to be a good Oki right now. That's plus and gets to get a little bit of meter. Gets to concentrate for a little bit.
I forgot you get Thanatos off that, too. Off screen, no less. Yeah, that's a punish.
Woo!
236 BC, get that new reversal coming in there.
Yeah. Well, she's had it. I think they just changed the input for it. There's a bunch of moves like that where, like, they used to be,
right.
Yeah,
that's right.
It's because it used to be half circle forward, I'm pretty sure. It's
I
like,
think you're right,
like in UNI2, they changed a lot of those into, like, quarter circle inputs with the force function button. So, like, same thing for Palebringer, for, like, Hyde. Like, that's 236 BC now.
Right.
So on and so forth. Whoa, that was a very quick 3C whiff. I know that Mr. B in particular loves doing that. Like, he'll do the 3C, and then he'll do it at, like, very tip range where, like, that sounded like you got hit by that.
Yeah, because I have been hit by that before. That's a bad feeling.
Dog.
Oh, Mr. B is so good at doing 236 A or B, confirming the hit with CS, and just hitting you for 1,000,000 damage. It's so satisfying to not get hit by and watch.
Thrust is just wildly good.
Yeah.
It's something else.
Especially 236A in this version, that's vile. Yeah, so that's another tricky one. Like, in general, J236C is like the skip neutral button when you're at a close range. If you're scrambling and you want to either get a hit or just win neutral, that will win you neutral most times.
Guys, we We understand that there is a signal issue on the screen.
Yes, apologies.
So here's where, I'm gonna narrate like what happened basically. So I'm not gonna lie, we were jonesing around a lot, but I'm not gonna hold you. Mr. B did like beat up Cosmic there briefly.
He did some strikes.
Yes.
He did. He was striking.
Some strikes.
Yeah.
And so, pretty much afterwards, like, the neutral interactions weren't like super long, and it really did feel like overall, Mr. B like truly was so dominant in that set, and like really just like ran offense like very, very cleanly to take that. So that's one of those sets where like, that's one of those sets where you just gotta like hit the books and see what was going on. Whether it's sometimes you can just get like cooked by a thing. Other times, you're just not able to put your knowledge to your hands. Like there are times in which like you might be like, okay, my opponent's doing this, so it's time to respond to it in this particular way, and then you just don't do it, and you're like, what am I? Got
to read the situation right, and you got to have the execution to back it up. That's I've been on the wrong end of that multiple times. That's just how it be sometimes. Chat, let us know when we're back.
We'll get knowledge momentarily. I saw Uno double check in with our man upstairs, so we will get the chance to see what's going on. Overall, though, guys, while we're getting a few things figured out, please keep in mind you can hit the exclamation point Matcherino to throw some codes in the chat. And again, if you guys are excited at the insanity, you like the commentary, what have you, and you guys want to see this in person, you can check us out next month on October 19th. Same place, balance patch, same time, 2 p.m. doors open, same games, Undernight, Blaze Blue, Grand Blue, Guilty Gear, Melty Blood,
little Grand Blue.
Yeah.
All the bangers here.
Yeah, dude. It's a lot of games.
Yeah, most brackets start at 4, but make sure to check out Boston Blue Beat at Boston Blue Beat on Shitter.
Twitter.
What did I say?
The voices are killing you.
The voices are killing me.
Voices are
I have to
getting
stop
you.
listening to the voices.
The voices are getting you today.
That's,
Literally.
it's been one of those days. As
not
my
a
man
news site.
Fred
We don't have
Durst
to say
said.
X. We don't have to say we're not a news site. We don't have to say Twitter. X, formerly known as Twitter.
Oh yeah, no, I won't be saying that ever. You'll never hear me say that.
It's your hill that you'll die on. I get it. It's not a bad thing. I'm just double checking.
Yeah.
That's fine.
We're gonna have Carp versus Unoriginal coming up pretty soon.
Yeah.
This is gonna be really funny. I want to see. I mean, all right. Let's back this up a little bit.
Yeah,
Pierre gave Carp, I think, a little bit better game than Carp was ready for initially, right?
Sure.
Pierre stepped it up, made Carp work for it. Carp already got to see what Unoriginal did to Mr. B, as you could see by his clear distress after seeing the end of that game.
Oh yeah, I forgot to mention. So one other thing with regards to that.
Yeah.
I know that I don't know if it's still the case these days, but there was a period of time where like I remember where like Foxov and Carp would play each other relatively frequently.
Yeah.
So I know that is a level of practice that has been trained into Carp with when it comes to this matchup. I haven't heard his personal thoughts of what he looks for and what he likes to do. I should bug him.
Not in this version of the game either. There's not a lot of Batistas left. Like Fox, obviously Fox Ova is like the Batista in Unist for sure.
Yeah.
Less so in CLR. Like had started to move away like into Lond a lot more at that point. But Batista plays a little differently in this game. You can hit gems now, which is huge.
The big thing is that to clarify on that a little bit.
Yeah.
It's more that like the gems go away with A normals now, and in general, it's like a big universal change to a lot of like character specific interactions where you used to have to use B normals or stronger.
Right.
So for example, Byakuya webs, whereas now you can use A normals to like handle those.
Yeah.
And
Quick little check.
So using your A normals now to get rid of gems is really, really great.
Very strong.
I don't know how often it'll come up necessarily for this particular matchup, just due to the ways in which both characters move around in their space.
Yeah.
I guess on Oki, yeah, we'll likely see some like
Possibly Oki, but I think you're right. Like Yuzu A normals aren't going to be used as much more than like probably meaties, right? Or maybe rebeats, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know.
For sure.
We'll see. We'll get a much clearer picture in a moment when they actually boot up.
But yeah, like and in general, right? In terms of Batistas, it's like Foxov is back on the Batista after so long.
Yeah.
Put
that's
out the
exciting.
video about it, talked about it. This is and that. Put out the strategy guide.
Yep. I seen it.
Yeah, Stranger is.
Oof,
I don't know
Stranger.
the last time I've seen Stranger play. The last time I saw Stranger play was at Crossover.
Oh, really? Or you?
Yeah.
So you have to go watch. I think it was Combo Breaker or CEO. It was Knots versus Batista, and Knots looked like they were playing a single player game. It was one of the craziest Seth beatdowns I've ever seen in my life.
Word.
It was incredible. Knots is. I mean, I'll talk about Knots all day. Like that dude is good at Uni and a very good Seth player. Arguably, like the best remaining Seth player in North America right now. Obviously, Shaylee moving on to Kuan. A lot of Seth players in this patch are kind of dispersing out to other characters.
For sure.
I don't want to put myself up there with those cats, but I mean, even I'm playing Landrekia right now. You know what I'm saying?
I feel
Like
that.
much easier character.
Yeah, I think everybody rates him very highly.
Yes.
In general. Honestly, so kind of back to I know that
No. Okay.
You're not playing Mika. Don't even.
Don't
If
even.
you
don't
played
even
the
go
if you
there.
played the Moth, I'd been like, all right, I
Yeah.
see, do your thing, but.
No Mika allowed in this bracket. That's my official stance.
Basically.
Mika's not allowed here.
Mika, so here's the thing. So I hate Mika, not for how she plays, but because Mika is the exact, style of play that I would, absolutely love in Undernight, but aesthetically she just doesn't map for me.
Oh, yes. No, definitely not.
I played Mika in training mode, and I was like, dang, I'm already annoyed at the voice. This isn't going to
Yep.
work. Cute child, but I just can't do it. But, yeah. But, back to kind of this style of matchup. So, in a lot of cases, Batista might feel inclined, at full screen to, set up some gems or ball or try to laser on people on approaches, right? But it can be a little, whoa! Nice explosion right there.
Yeah, we're going to parry that. That's easy money right there. Good recognition from Carp. Oh, wow.
But yeah, for Batista, setting up your gems and then trying to get your opponent to either respect it or whether or not to send out laser can be a bit difficult, I would surmise. I'm not going to say that definitively.
Yeah.
But either way, that's what I imagine is going to be, some of the motivating factors behind neutral decisions. But we're not seeing much of the neutral yet.
No, I mean, I think in general, this is one of Batista's harder matchups, at least in this version of the game, right? Yuzu, on top of being very strong in this version, just plays around her ranges pretty well. She can check a lot of, with startup to a lot of things, gem set, orb. And, once you're in, you're kind of just in. You got to hold it. And even this range, too. What are you going to do? Risk a flash kick right here? Carp's been covering most of these pokes and teleports with CS. That's a hard thing to deal with.
Looking for some sort of option right there with the preemptive parry. If I'm Uno, that definitely tells me that, at a certain point, they're going to try to throw out something. They're not necessarily going to react to everything coming up. So that might give, kind of the opening for something. A couple of parries coming out from Uno, maybe looking to, parry a slash right there. So you can see Carp being a bit more reserved towards that and looking for, some of the, aerial movement potentially coming out there. But it's the ball that ends up connecting first. Sets up the disco, wants to get back into offense. Baits out the veil off. That's fantastic.
So we saw Carp ripping Veil off quite a bit in that last game, so it doesn't surprise me to see that coming out early. Good bait there. Oh, okay. All right.
Nice timing change.
Yeah, gonna build a meter, too. This is... No, it's not going to be enough. You got to go for the reset.
CS, maybe?
Not quite yet. Not at this range, I don't think. We're going to wait for the overcommitment.
Oh, you can play for time now. Oh, we're definitely going to play for time.
Yeah.
We're
20
going to have a
seconds
blast.
left.
Assaults
Money.
over the sweep.
2C is a good option from Yuzu, but yeah, it's got some pretty hefty whiff recovery. Don't whiff it. That was taking the shield. Yeah, and see, that just goes right through orb, dog. That is so hard to deal with. Charmaine's so good at this game. Yeah. Yeah.
He's saying chairmate. He's saying chairmate.
Chairmate.
He's saying chairmate. Don't worry about it.
Man.
We're chilling out there for the time being. Right now, still stuck in neutral. Things haven't really progressed like super crazy quite yet, but Carp getting some of these initial hits is looking quite nice right now. We're chilling out. And Carp doesn't really need to do too much yet right here. Things are looking kind of fine for the time being. Lots of meter available for Uno, but Carp ends up landing another hit there. Not enough meter in order to kill off of this hit, but this will result in a like.
I don't know, dude. That's dead.
Oh my god.
Yeah, UCS right there.
I didn't think he was gonna get the meter off of that.
Oh yeah, that was celestial, bro. That was so much meter.
I did not think that was going to happen quite like that. That was crazy.
Oh, the capture's still awkward. All right, so we get a direct feed to the game screen, so we're not seeing any of that. So apologies if y'all are getting artifacts and stuff. Well, hang in there. We're we're almost there.
We are no Yipes and Lee Chung, so we cannot do sound effects. Also,
I mean, we could try, but that's not going to go well.
I would not do a good job of that. I'll tell you right now, it's okay, guys. It's neutral. Right now, it's neutral, and right now, Uno is landing hits. Carp is down to about like
10%
right now.
Yeah. Oh,
they traded on a Bato
trade.
and a 6-6C. CS comes out, 6-6C does not end up punishing any of Carp's options.
Now Carp has Vorpal, instantly spends it on the CS, has full meter right here. Big hit off the aerial stance follow-up, but not enough to, oh, hello! What was that, 6C, 6B, 4B? I don't know, dog.
6C, I think, is what moves her forward. 4B is when she moves back.
That's the one, okay.
If I remember correctly.
You're
I get
probably
it confused
right.
all the time, I'm not going to lie. Now, we're about even on health, but it's the Assault that gets sniped out by the Air Bato.
This is game 2, right? What's the set count here? Is Carp still up?
This is game 2.
Okay, yeah, Carp won the first one. Okay, sorry.
Yes.
All right, so we're shielding the projectiles. Yeah, I mean, that's what you got to do here.
And, like, Uno is looking for a few parries. He's likely looking to, like, parry a potential Bato and then, like, pop ball as, like, a result of it.
Yeah.
But it's been difficult for him to, like, properly it's been difficult for him to, like, catch Carp, basically. Carp's timings and, like, restraint have been good.
Yeah. Yuzu's got a lot of good ways to mix up her timing, so, yeah, that doesn't surprise me. Oh, wow. Guard thrust to the corner to catch the cross-up. Good corner steal. And the shimmy, too, off the backdash OS for the throw bait, too. All right. Carp dealing 3,600 with that. CS, we've seen that set up quite a bit. Yeah. Oh, okay. You still got a spot out and gets the disco set up?
Like, it's 1989. Forced to block, but Carp doesn't end up needing to, like, put himself at risk with the way that he's, like, backing off there. So he's frankly just, like, chilling here.
Yeah. Yeah.
CS right there, but Uno ends up trading. Things are looking, I think the momentum is, like, kind of swinging back and forth, but overall, oh, that was a very good shield at the end of the Smart Seer right there, punishing it, in fact.
Carp's had a couple really, like, impactful shields so far, and now we're just gonna get the normal safe jump setup. Okay, has the meter, but gonna hold on to it. Gonna take the cycle off this, but it looks like Uno gets the hit. And yeah, Carp instantly spends the CS here to try to like maintain the space.
Yeah, and I think the Oki option also got a little disrupted there because Uno went for that like delay tech option.
Yeah.
And delay tech in Uni, it can be really, whoa, that was a big whiff I think on the flip there.
Especially against set play characters, delay tech is so impactful. Here we go. All right, we're finally starting to get some Batista action going here. All right.
Nice confirm. All right, Veil off ends up coming out here. Guard cancel ends up coming out immediately into Disco. Wants to limit Carp's options as much as possible there. Trying to keep it very safe, not really looking for any mix-up scenarios. We haven't seen any specific B drill setups come up yet, right? So it's really all just been like strike and throw baits.
B drill's a game 5 scenario. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, that's later. Oh, and finally catches the roll off the stance. Okay.
I think the roll was likely built to approach and maybe build up a little bit of grid.
Yeah.
Sees that the cycle is not going to go in their way and then opts to go for the immediate CS there. The parry connects on the Bato, but it's not quite enough with this follow-up here.
ADP, we're going to get a little follow-up off this. I think you have the meter to kill here, assuming this doesn't drop, and that is going to do it. Carp takes game 2. Yo, that was close as hell, though, bro. You weren't kidding about the momentum shifts right there. That was very back and forth.
For sure. Oh, he just mashed rematch there immediately. This is winners finals. We do get a little bit more here. We are working on a single real quick, so be mindful. Please let us know if it ends up getting resolved or if there's any other issue on the stream here, folks. But right now, Okay, Carp's getting a couple of hits in. Things are looking good for the time being. Honestly, you looking at using backdash is mad funny to me. Because it's the most like.
Yeah, it's tricky, right? Pretty strong for backdash OS, if nothing else. Oh, that was a massive drop. Oh my goodness, that was kind of unlucky. It looked like got kind of turned around right there. Like 5A came out like the wrong direction.
Yeah, that was really weird. Laser connects, gets the CS into like EX laser, but the problem right now has been that like.
Baits the flash kick. Oh, this is huge, Toledo.
This is not gonna look good for Uno here. There's no guess for like, round or like scenario coming up here, but the fact of the matter is the resources are looking very good for Carp here. Over 100 meter built up, as well as a health lead. Cycle's gonna go in Uno's favor, but it's all about how he'll try to like use it here.
All right, so Carp gets the big hit, does not have Vorpal, but still might kill off this dog. Do you have the route? No, not quite, just barely shy. Throw will kill here. And the trade is going to do it. Carp is on set point against Uno.
That was tragic, I won't lie.
Yeah, I won't dispute that. So it looks like VO actually beat out Disco Ball right there. It just gets straight up hit by it. Going to lose Vorpal and runs into the flash kick from Batista. Unoriginal. Able to get the corner steal here. And yeah, that's mean.
2FF is worse on block. No, he still went into stance and went for the follow-up.
Oh, no. Couple hits here. Oxygen looking throws and does deal a bit of damage, but this is looking difficult. The set in general is difficult. This round, however, is quite nice. Ends up getting the purple ship to come out right there. And I think stuff like that is very good, where you kind of fake the ability to like maybe hit them.
Yeah.
So any potential green shield ends up becoming a purple shield, and thus therefore your
same principle as the run-up assault throw bait, right? It's just that, like, kind of taking it to the next level.
Yeah, it's more of like a different format of like, because I didn't try to hit you, whatever option you came out is now like changed to the, like, is now changed to like
oh no, that is gonna do it right there. Big whiffy feed from Uno. He's probably getting the full meter down.
It's gonna make one.
Yeah, he was straight up gonna do that. And that is gonna be 3-0 for Carp. Comfortably gets a little break. Big chillin' in grand finals on winner's side. If y'all are still getting the flashing lights, my sincere apologies. Dink is over here crawling under the table, trying to get all these wires set up. Hopefully we'll be back up ASAP, but we might have to hang tight for a few minutes.
We're figuring it out.
Oh, we got sound back? Let's go.
But yeah, right now we do have our loser semis match set up. So this would be Pierre versus Mr.B, which should come up momentarily. Both players are still around, so.
It's going to be Aurier versus our final Tsurugi.
Yeah.
Pierre, you saw Pierre give Carp a good game in winter semis. And we'll see if Mr. B is able to make things happen. This matchup's kind of weird because like both of these characters play, I feel like, very similar styles of I just want to hit you in neutral. You know what I mean? Like kind of.
I think in a sense.
Yeah.
So in my opinion, it's more that like one of my friends has a pretty funny way of putting it, where he'll describe Aurier as a zoner in the sense that she is the projectile when it comes to thrust and such like that. Where like Mr. B is like Aurier is such a neutral dominant character, right? Like her main focus is like the ability to remain safe while threatening so much space.
Yeah.
Right? And while her mix-ups are not necessarily like super potent, like, her pressure as well, very safely structured. She can like threaten a few throws, good defensive options right here. While Tsurugi, not always, but can function as a bulldozer.
Yes.
Right? Like, I think in certain matchups, Tsurugi really wants to just like absolutely like punch his way through. Like, Tsurugi's a brawler.
Hit buttons as hard as you can.
Tsurugi's a brawler, and Aurier's more of like neutral dominance.
Yeah.
Right? Like, he will punch his way through like neutral and a mid-range, and then gets to like run his offense, and Tsurugi can work throughout like certain scrambles. One thing I'm very curious about, honestly, is how much Mr.B will opt for 214A as a disjoint low option.
Yeah, that's
against,
true. It'll beat stance. So
Yeah.
yeah.
But yeah, and again, obviously this changes depending on how much Pierre is opting to like go into stance and at what ranges. So
I think we're going to see a lot more of that option. Just jump back JC seems to be pretty consistent against most of his follow-ups, if I remember correctly. Beats the jump B and C, I believe. And here it is. Now he's get some stagger pressure. Mr.B probably looking for the DP or the 2C. Hello.
I just backdash that straight up, and that move again is quite active and big. But Aurier backdash, man, is she moving?
Yeah,
So-
see, just forcing these. Okay.
Yeah, trying to go into them very, very quickly. I'm surprised that more people aren't trying to like anti-air OS on some of the like stance follow-ups.
I think that loses to beat the B follow up the slide. I think that loses.
Oh, for sure. But
clean,
like,
yeah.
sorry, like, this is gonna sound gross. A fuzzy anti-air OS.
Okay.
Stinky, right? But I mean that in the sense of like delaying your anti-air OS to check for the slide
Right.
since it's faster than
Yeah.
like any jump follow-up that might come out.
That makes sense.
But again, partially because Tsurugi's side swapping, it gets really weird. It's weird.
Yeah, and I mean, you'll see how Mr. B's playing it, like kind of letting him get away with this and just choosing to like really pick his spots to get out. Yeah, see, deal with the backdash OS, your plus. And now we're out. Simple as that. No way. That was clean. Here we go. Pierre going to get a good chunk of damage off this. Still needs... Yeah, still going to need one more hit off here. Probably needs to build some meter, too, to be honest.
It depends on the hit. If it's an A starter, maybe.
Maybe. Yeah, that's true. C
but-
starter, definitely. You got to watch the CS right here. Safe pressure. Yup. No way.
Didn't
Start
DP.
up a 236C gets hit. Yeah, committed to not the DP.
Which was surprising there. Just due to Aurier, like, being able to... The way that Aurier places her hitbox, like, her hitbox is, like... I'm surprised that he opted for that. Either it was a 236C or he misinput like a CDP and then 236C came out. Not too sure. But the quick low gets it done there.
Dash B, point blank range, still a perfectly viable option, it seems. And yep, just like you called out, 214 AA. Easy follow-up here for Mr. B. I've hit this combo a million times before. Little rebeat action. I love how he's able to end it on like the stagger 2A. That's, oh man.
Took the words right out of my mouth. I was about to be like, what a stagger.
So good. Oh, wow. 6B actually connects?
Yes.
This is my kill here. Are we going to do a smart steer ender? No, easy.
Just going for it straight up. Not quite going to kill yet, though.
I can't believe that did a kill.
Just a little bit more and gets it done.
Stagger 2A is going to do it, though, and that is a perfect for Mr. B taking this first game. Okay, yep. Had to make sure I didn't lose a game somewhere in there.
Good, no worries about it. Big trade coming in, but Mr. B ends up being a GameStop trade in his favor. Oh my lord. That jump into the J2C was wild. I watched him move like literally vertically upwards and I was like, can he double? Oh. That was like the word for word like in my brain.
Oh. I almost want to see like Mr. B start ripping some DPs on these stance follow-ups. You know what I'm saying? Like, we are abusing charge J2C right now.
I wouldn't mind a little ADP test the waters.
Yeah.
Part of it is that like it can be a little hard to tell. Like there are certain times in which like he will just like quickly like transition into stance and like, huh?
Yeah. Or what side am I on? Like, oh, that's a punish. Thank you.
Oh, for sure. Good
That's
call out
awkward.
there.
So 623C would have killed there.
Really?
That follow-up does. I believe that's her least damaging reversal. I think. Somebody in chat lab that for me and check my
You
work.
want
but
them to not only answer the question,
Yes.
but lab and do
100%,
the research.
100%. Do the research for me. I'm 99% sure I'm right, but I'm never to be trusted. So, like,
I
oh,
get that.
that was sick. That's what you want to do against Aurier. Yeah, you got the machine gun blast coming out you. You put that guard point up. Dash C, or dash B rather, still works if you're jumping. Hell yeah.
My
Damn.
God.
Pierre with the perfect.
That man, this character truly does slam some buttons. There's the low once again. And Mr. B, yeah, it's kind of in like an awkward spot with like, due to the way that Pierre is presenting his neutral, there are cases in which he's forced to either chill. Whoa, that was a
Wow.
very early green shield and a very quick command grab call out there from Pierre.
Very good reaction. We haven't seen Pierre do that in pressure a whole lot. Obviously, usually it just means a yellow throw. Like, it's very easy to react to. But, yeah, if you got caught green shielding or even purple shielding, yeah, that's a problem.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Tried to react to the whip 5A and just got smoked by the 5B, it looked like. Now you got to deal with this Oki. Yup, stagger. Blocks the 6B this time. Thank you. Force function follow-up. All right, that's good data for next time.
Saw the
Again.
3C whiff, but, oh, man.
Again, bro.
Immediately, too, is the thing.
Yeah.
And it's a very big switch-up because Mr.B has otherwise been able to green shield just fine. He literally could not be guard broken there, so that was maybe not as ideal. Stance once more. Trying to transition into these stance follow-ups into, like, offense, like, very, very quickly, but he's giving up a lot of grid in the process, and Ori, who was just grid broken, is now suddenly already flush, like, with that Vorpal cycle there. This should be enough damage to kill off of the Ender here. That's going to be the 2-1-4 BC, and will be the set for Mr.B, who now will be playing against an original.
Real good offense there from Pierre, though. Like, especially once you got Mr.B into pressure, Mr.B just had to block that whole thing out. Pierre had a pretty clear idea of how they wanted to play that on offense. And for the most part, like, didn't make a whole ton of mistakes. It was just Mr.B playing good defense and just waiting it out, basically.
No, I feel that. So yeah, this next, I believe, or I'm assuming that both players are probably going to be up on the stakes as soon as possible.
Yeah.
Or I would hope. Where's Uno?
Uno might be playing a different game. Oh, no. Step it up right now. We out here.
Okay. Where?
All right, losers finals. This is it's first to three, baby. We're in first to three territory from here on out. Losers and then grands. Carp is patiently waiting whoever wins this game. And Mr.B, after originally losing to Unoriginal, not intended, but we're going to take it, now gets the run back in a first to three setting. And that was a close-ass set. That was a close-ass set in winner's side. I think Mr.B's got a good shot to take this, but Unoriginal's Batista looked crisp, dude. Looked so crisp in winter semis up there. So we'll see. Still could go either way.
I agree.
Very much could go either way.
Now, if these players could sit down.
Oh, man, I know. Being patient in 2024 is so hard, dude.
There they go. Now we're into it. Hell yeah. Dog, we're about to see some zoner on pseudo-zoner action. Neither of
It feels so dirty to call even a pseudo-zoner, dog.
That's why I say pseudo. Pseudo. Neutral. What do you want? You want me to take the Sakurai thing and call her a distance demon?
Shono.
Don't say that. She's not. No. That is.
I love it. You were the one who brought Sakurai into this. You opened up that door, my friend. Is Kazuya a Shoto?
I'm gonna take a
Is Pikachu a Shoto?
Funny, Mr.B does play Smash Ultimate actually.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
All right.
Plays Lucina. Blue arrow.
Oh, God. All right, well, 2C just straight up opens up Batista right here. And it doesn't matter. He's stuck in the corner. Mr.B going to have to try to get out of dodge again. Oh.
Flash kick comes out, but the CS already there, friend. Counter it, and a...
Yo. That's a sidewall saves lives moment. That was...
That's real. That's real. I'm not going to lie. I've had that happen too many times where I'm like, oh, no, they're, like, at a sidewall, and I don't know how to, like, resplat. And we're just going to figure it out, I guess, TG.
It's hard. Got to get those situational confirms, you know?
Truly.
Oh, see, trying to battle with the flash kick again. Mr.B is very aware of what Unoriginal's game is. Yeah,
he slowed the pace down pretty. Oh, Jesus. I say that immediately, like, on a trade. Gem pop immediately on the jump assault approach there. This is going to be pretty good in terms of transitioning into offense. But the big drop here, once again, DP comes out. Let's see what happens next.
Wow, stagger 2As. Yeah, I mean, kind of a big part of Aurier's game plan, right? Like, you can't just stagger 2A, 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 run up again because you're worried about something else, stagger 2A, good parry.
My God. Just looking, that's a very hard call out on the thrust right there by going for the parry and the flash kick straight up.
Should be, what am I trying to say? Good conditioning for Mr.B, though.
Oh.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you are. Put yourself in an air unblockable scenario there. That could have gotten way worse, way very quickly, rather.
I think it's worse, bro.
I mean, she is dead, yeah.
I think it's worse. All right.
That's real.
Unoriginal closing it out with the perfect. Here we go. One apiece.
Alrighty. 5 CN round start, trying to poke and prod at that range. Right now, Uno seems rather comfortable, like opting to zone here and there, trying to get the approach on Mr.B. It's a little weird of a thing, right? Like normally, oh, that could have been very bad. That would have been ironic if an air unblockable scenario led to the end of a game here,
right?
The way it did for their last set. That being said, pushing forward right now, not enough meter to go for any 2 and 4 BC. Guard cancel is baited, but no punish.
Ori 5C moment, I guess. I don't know. That's crazy.
That's tragic. Another drop, unfortunately.
Yep,
Catches the
smoked.
thrust.
You saw that beast thrust startup right there. Mr.B does have CS. What a pickup. All right, let's go. Oh, yeah, Thanatos starter. You know that's going to do some damage.
Jesus, that's
Thank
4K
you.
before meter.
Yeah, I'm telling you, Thanatos is a great starter.
Yeah, I'm starting to realize it. You gonna flash keep this, right? Oh, okay. That's a reversal, though. That's
No, we're going to use the other reversal option.
trying to look for yet another throw option. Mr.B sort of in a slight chain. Whoa, that could have been a huge whiff punish. But Mr.B, interestingly enough, for some of the disco setups, right, like Uno was trying to bait out a action for Mr.B, and in this case, Mr.B is starting to play it a little more patiently.
Yes.
Here, like they're not really trying to press too much. They're like, you know what? Fine, I'll just hold it.
Run into too many flash kicks, right? Like
Too many flash kicks and the throw baits, right?
and the throw baits, yeah.
It's so silly looking. Like this little girl is just jumping twice in the air, and then if I throw tech, I'm just gonna die.
Yeah. Especially when you have meter dog. Not trying to deal with that.
Oh, for sure.
Slow fireball. See, there's what you were talking about earlier. Those A normals checking the gems.
Shotgun shells, trying to look like Arya and KI. I swear to God.
Oh, peak DP. That was the most uncomfortable DP I've ever seen in my life, but it worked. Wow.
And right there, that's like the Mr.B special. He really likes
Whiff
whiffing.
6C, yeah.
Yeah, he'll like doing that and like whiffing it like at a like barely at tip range to catch people off guard.
And
so,
it's mean too, because if he doesn't whiff, he counter hits you because you're trying to press. Yeah.
Basically. And you saw that again, right? The like attempt at like switching up, and in that instance, Mr.B opting to CS instead, and then going for the BDP there.
Yeah.
He's trying to keep his like defensive options varied in order to force Uno to go for less rewarding offensive like pressure.
Smart.
On the disco there, right?
I like it.
But we'll see kind of like how that plays out over time. Again, 3 games at a minimum for this set. Right now, Mr.B really trying to push forward and get this round for the second game here. +2. Whoa!
Wow, what a tech. All right, Mr.B making it happen right here. Oh, stagger 2A catches, but no conversion. This is next hit for both players. All right.
And I wonder if at this point, like seeing the jump there, if Uno is opting for a 1-7-1 in certain cases, just because like we're seeing like the jump back, and Mr.B is particularly looking for like some of the staggers here. But again, the timer.
Time. That's whip DP and you missed. Okay, still got hit. Just mashing something. Trying to call it the throw, I think. Yeah. That was that was the throw read, I believe.
Yeah, like, and it's one of those scenarios, right, where like if you get the flash kick, you win. But if you
Yes.
don't get the flash kick and you're forced to block, you will definitely lose.
Yeah.
Oh,
that is a hell of a way to
goodness.
start for Mr.B. Big grid break, guarantees the cycle, plenty of meter to play with. This is gonna hurt. Just spending the 1 right here.
Speaking of win conditions.
Yeah, that's the truth. CS
in
with
neutral.
punish.
Whoa!
That was clean.
She slid forward.
This is the footsies character, bro. I'm saying.
Don't lie to me. Don't lie to me. Don't lie to me.
What do you mean? Charge
think you're not
236B is that's great footsies, right? I wish y'all could see the look Tweedo was giving me right now.
Anywho.
Oh, man.
QCBB, not too much happening right there. Throw tech comes out. That was a belligerent 6-6
Yeah. Fat combo off this, too. Look at that. All right, we'll take that. No meter, and this is going to be even worse. Thank you very much.
This is one of those rounds where you have to go, all right, I'm going to stop playing like, you tell yourself, not that he is. You have to tell yourself, like, all right, stop doing all the stupid stuff. We need to just get this done now.
And it's now or never. Yeah. This is set point, dude.
And I think Mr.B, like, really kind of has, like, emotional cadence of where like Uno was at.
Oh,
like
yeah.
that bait on the flash kick was not something Mr. B was doing just prior. And I think like that's just a read on like you're feeling the heat right now, and
Yeah.
I'm just gonna do this to double check it.
And I mean, you could even see in the neutral pace, like, we're being, Unoriginal's being much more respectful in neutral
Yeah.
right here than they were in the previous set. Set it up, side switch, you get that good Oki off of it.
Oh, that
and
was
just waiting.
awkward there. I think it was, again, like the delay text really messing up some of the mix-up timings that Mr. B is opting for here. Goes for the B follow-up there. All right,
Good
nice
back
with
dash.
punish.
All right, finally gets a little punish action going here.
Oh, this is going to be good damage, actually. This is, let's see what the mix-up is here. It ends up being, okay. Goes for the gems.
Sheesh. All right, BDP coming in clutch again.
No,
Doesn't confirm the 2C. That would have killed. Now you need one more hit.
And mind you, oh, that is a smart reaction right there.
It's
Going
safe.
for the C thrust right there in order
Yeah.
to get out of range of the disco. I honestly forget off the top of my head how minus C thrust is on block necessarily,
I
but
think it's safe.
Yeah.
Don't quote me on that, but it might be safe.
I'm not too sure honestly. We'll
neither.
we'll review the tapes with time. Disco ball is set up once again, and I think that Mr. B is done. Whoa!
Wow,
I
cross
think
up.
yes,
Tried
exactly.
to DP, got crossed up. Yeah.
Not going to be enough meter, so has to find a way to either kill or play for some decent Oki here. Heavily delaying on some of these options, finally gets a reversal from Mr. B. Flash kick ends up getting it done there.
That was very scary, but Unoriginal staying alive here in Losers Finals. All
Hop,
right.
skip, and a jump to get away, but there's the anti-air from
Clutch
Mr.
4B.
B here. Catching the backdash right there with a heavily delayed assault normal. Things are looking good. Gems are set up. Side swap.
Dude, how did
Might set
Mr.
up
B
shot.
still get the cycle there? Damn.
That was a blink and you miss it. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah. Dude is stealing him right now.
Well, look at this right now. Look at the amount of shields that he's going for earlier in the cycle, meaning that he's not forced to like guess on certain throw scenarios a bit later there.
Yeah.
I wonder if that's part of it, or if he's like, you know what, this is a safe pressure sequence. Like, there's no gaps here. There's not going to be any like purple shield snuck.
Could be both, too, either way, to be
Yeah.
honest with you, dude. I'm not sure.
Throw coming out here right now.
Two
This
more,
is now
though.
a
Oh,
guess
that's
for
bait.
game.
Yeah, you saw the start of V.
Another
No!
drop,
Okay.
but the flash kick. Ay, ay, ay.
If the first bait doesn't work, the second one's going to work just fine. Little scary, but Mr. B was able to close that out. Gets the revenge, gets the run back, too, which is very exciting.
With Icarus's wings, unfortunately, Uno is sent down, down, down into the deep depths.
Yo, is that Scrub David here?
What's up?
I just saw, I think the Grand Blue bracket just flashed on screen. I thought I saw that Scrub David. Yeah, he is here. All right, let's go.
Oh, work.
What's good?
I know. We know you can. We know you can hit combos.
Mr. B's coming up in here and be like, yo, I'm going to hit combos one of these days.
Just do the simple stuff.
Just do
Remember,
the simple stuff, yeah.
Remember.
And it's funny you said that because,
Yeah.
like, in the first, I think it was the first hit on that last set, we literally saw, like, Ori 4-1, I think. It was, like, the most simple, like, ADP into 5A, 3B, just Thanatos after. It was, like, the most
Yeah.
simple thing, and I saw that, and I'm like, even I know that combo. That's an easy one. Like, you're feeling it right now. Okay. Like, no, like, respect, though. Like, you know, sometimes you got to recognize and go, tournament combos.
Yeah.
Tournament combos right now. Like
It is one of those things. I think every character has, like, basically every character has, like, a moment where you're like,
yeah. And that's
if
like,
this is dropping, tournament combo time.
Yeah.
And let's keep her a little bit more simple here.
that's one of the reasons I actually really enjoyed learning characters in this game.
Yeah.
Because when I played Seth, I needed those easier combos because Seth combos are freaking hard, dude. I'm not trying to do that hard shit at first. You build toward it, but you always have those easy ones to fall back on, and that's why I really like the combo challenges in this game. At worst, you could fall back on 4-1 with almost any character. Almost
Yeah.
any character. It's not optimal damage,
The moth.
not optimal setup, but you are going to get something off of it, and it's going to give you a knockdown. I don't know about that.
The moth.
I don't know about this.
The moth.
I don't know about this, dog.
You don't know about the moth?
I don't. I only trust Lid playing this character. That's only because he beat Clear Lamp. That's it.
Real. Did you see his post on Twitter? Where he was like, I don't
Well-
know what it is about Linnae, but like my footsies, like, you know, I just like something about this character feels really good. It's just a picture of him slamming 5C.
Yeah. So on the flip side of that is Imp plays Wagner and then switch to Linnae and goes, man, I miss Wagner buttons. And I'm like, my guy, you're literally playing Linnae now.
Like,
Just press 2C harder.
The added stagger options are very, very wild.
Yeah. All right, speaking of stagger options right here. Yo, calls out exactly what you were talking about. Calls out that whiff 6C. Able to get the whiff punish right here. Carp is ready.
Immediate mash in kind, however. And once again,
Not ready enough, though.
thankfully, you know, health is already low, so the easy combo ends up getting her done, like, very, very quickly, right? It's one of those things where, like, sometimes it's also very funny where, like, you ironically are thinking a little too hard over, like, do I do the easy thing or the hard thing, and you just drop everything.
You don't do either. You do some weird blend of the two combos that does not
Yes,
work objectively.
yes.
All the time.
All
the time I do that.
Wow. I feel seen. I feel seen. That was a humongous whiff on the green shield there,
Yeah, I
and
can't
I'm
believe
surprised
that.
Carp didn't catch it there.
Great reversal. 236 PC coming in clutch to call out the gap. And you still gonna do so much work off this, dog. You're dead.
Mash, big mash,
Good
big mash,
mash.
big mash, big mash.
All right, Carp. I'm sorry I was being a hater about the Kaguya pick. All right, I'm seeing a little vision here.
We'll see how the rest of this pans out. She did get Kaguya did get like a couple of stability things as of the last match.
She needed it, to be honest. Yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure. I agree. So there are a few things that are a little like easier for her to do, although they did get rid of like if I remember correctly, they either got rid of or made more difficult one of her like fuzzy options.
There was a weird change for sure. There it is. All right, Carp ripping the VO already. Gonna be able to get the position on it, and the grenade hits raw. That could have been so much worse for Mr. B.
I'm surprised that he didn't respect the C grenade set there.
Right?
Like that legitimately has me caught off guard. I don't know if he tried to like instantly dash block or what.
Grenade setups you can mess with a little bit. So you were calling out
Yeah.
delay tech earlier.
Yeah.
That's very important for
But
dealing
on the
with her
C
grenade
the
setups.
C grenade setups though.
Oh,
Or,
I'm
like,
sorry, the
that's
C
what I mean
grenades. I'm
specifically.
sorry. Yeah.
Other grenade setups, like typically like here, like you can see like Mr. B is opting to just concentrate. He's trying to set Thanatos up while doing that. But I think like sometimes you can just strip that away entirely and literally just concentrate. And just go like, you know what, like I'll just play for Vorpal, like while you flip and dip around or do whatever the hell it is that like you're up to here.
Oh, that was a great option there. Oh my goodness, a lesser player would have gone for 3B, but no, we take the big
I'm
swings.
not gonna lie, I felt strong Team Fortress 2 frying pan hit noise sound
Oh
effect
yes,
there.
that's what I'm saying.
I felt that there, and I'm talking like deep fried, loud enough to remove some decibels from your hearing type.
While Scout is yelling bonk in your ear.
Literally
Yeah,
that.
hella.
Legit. 200 meter to work with. Surely you're not gonna.
It's the. I mean, we saw it work earlier. You get 4K off that starter like pretty easily, no less, and it's a great scramble option. But
Green shield, please throw the green shield, please. I'm begging you.
that's the funny
Okay,
thing.
this is plus. This is great.
You're too locked into your offense. Sometimes you just keep pressing.
Oh, he's going for like big throw crush options with the like instant J2C right there. Side swap comes in from Carp here. Double grenade set up. That ended up TRMing, I think, actually. And again, like with the regular grenade sets, like you can delay tech, for example, on there. It can be a little dicey sometimes to green shield them, just because like sometimes you either get caught.
If you think they mess up their oak, you can throw them. I found out.
It depends, really. Like you.
Yeah, that's mad situational. Don't
you have
mash
a
that.
lot of RPS that is not bad in your favor on a regular grenade set, basically. C grenade sets, sometimes you're gonna get struck by something. Lots of rebeats coming in. No challenge yet from Mr. B. Surprised he's not like looking for like maybe a 2C in some places. Because I feel like if you like punch it in, like right there, for example, like
Pressing against Kaguya feels so scary, dog. Like
it can feel bad sometimes with throw is D+. So the 5C will make that feel awful. Kaguya 5C, I remember it like it was yesterday. I played against Pinku. I'm like, all right, cool.
Yep.
Like we're doing this, and that. This is when they were on their Kaguya arc.
Yep.
And I was like, dang, that 5C is crazy, this, and that.
Yeah.
And, you know, they're like, oh, like, I don't think it's that bad, or like this, and that. I looked up the hitboxes instantly, and I sent it to them, and they said, oh.
Never mind.
I was like, yeah, this is,
Yo, did you see that corner seal setup?
That was pretty nice.
Ooh.
Yeah, that was pretty nice.
Got you out of the corner a little bit. All right.
That was a little shiesty, I won't lie.
So Mr. B is one game away from resetting this bracket, but Carp has yet to break out the Yuzuria and is starting to get some Kaguya nonsense going here. Misses the dash C, that was it.
The only time Carp will go Yuzu in this set is on the Grands reset. I'm going to tell you right now.
I agree.
I don't know what it is about the Moth, but he just likes it sometimes.
Hey, whatever floats your boat.
He'll be like, I see a fire, and then transforms into Kaguya for some reason. I couldn't tell you why.
Oh,
It's
the
a lot of backdashes
thrust. Oh, goodness. All right. Coast to coast. We're going to get the damage. We got the 6C in there, too, for good measure. Thank you. We're going to keep the cycle.
Everything's, okay, no longer as dandy as it was approximately 5 seconds ago. But it's fine. The JA is not going to hit. You are mashing when there are grenades on the screen. Please do not mash when there are grenades on the screen. Whoa, your roll just got called, though. Out. Oh, my God.
That's going to scale way too heavily to kill, but yeah, you get another grenade set up. CS, delay air dash. Okay, good blocks.
Maybe he was looking for like a fuzzy opportunity there. Opts to just shield it and then immediately guard cancel there. Cycle came and went, I'm not going to lie.
Yeah.
Double 3C, things are fine for now. Run up and just 5C counter hits right there. And that will be the first game for Carp.
The 10-win streak has been taken, finally.
It's over.
It's over.
No longer will side 2 maintain dominance in this top 8.
We'll see. Maybe that's the last game Carp wins.
I don't know.
I don't know if I'm willing to commit to that.
I don't know. But look, if that's what you want to do, it's all fine and dandy.
Right now, that's up to Mr.B. He's got to block this pressure out. Gonna take the cycle. Almost. Just shy. Yeah. Just shy. And we are absolutely going to spend that for the hit confirm. Okay, yeah, pretty standard Ori combo. Take it. Thank you. Little meaty 2A. Roll bait. Catches that recovery on the shield. And that is going to be decent damage. We'll spend the meter.
Yeah, going for the smart surrender there, like allows the 2-2X setup there. 2-2C wants to clean up this round here. A couple of staggered 2As, not quite going to get it done yet. Backing up, really looking for some Abare options there, but the anti-air from Carp finally connects. Awkward hits coming in right now, but still keeping it chill. That's a lot of stuff to do just to throw
a lot of delay, especially when you've already recognized your opponent is willing to just try to block that out. Yeah, get in their head a little bit.
Truly.
All right.
Reversal coming in on the throw attempt from Carp. Okay.
All right, one more round for the reset right here. Mr.B can definitely do this, but man, you gotta hold out against all this pressure right now. Throw, yep, a little too far away to get the full confirm right there, and that is gonna be calling out the throw attempt with the up back. Good stuff. Not a ton of damage, but we're gonna take that and the side switch too. Yep, absolutely take that position. You got a little bit of meter. You gonna use it yet? No, I just have to hold this.
All right, things are looking fine. Calling out the follow-up on the 5VP there. At the same time, whoa, cycle swinging really, really heavily in favor of Carp. Doesn't feel the need to opt for any more green shields for the cycle. Still gets it. Throw timing is fine. Veil off is still around. Expensive for plus frames.
Oh, just gets caught mashing. Damn, dude. All right. Carp gets the corner. Grenade setup 2. No, just has to go for the meaty.
All right, let's see what the ender ends up looking like for this here. Yep, leaves it with the grenades. Backdashes. Not much really ends up happening here. We're chilling for now. Anti-air barely whiffs. Cycle is in favor of Carp. Roll might come up soon. Parries with the force function.
Yeah, I like that. You gotta be really careful right here because if Carp, if Mr. B gets the wrong starter, you're dead.
My God.
All right, never mind. Doesn't have 200 meter. Already spent it, but is going to take the cycle off this. This is gonna set up. Guess for game right here. Smart steer whiffs, and that was the biggest drop I've ever seen in my life. I just got so goddamn tilted right there, dude. What just happened?
He looked at us dead in our eyes and said, guys, I'm gonna do simple combos.
I'm gonna just hear me out. Hear me out, guys.
Ay, ay, ay.
Ay, ay, ay. Damn. Okay. Yep. 2C at that range, multi-hitting. Kind of tricky to deal with.
2C is weird. Sometimes I feel like I get hit by it more than I should. I don't know how to describe it like beyond that. Like I feel like it shouldn't be hitting me, and then it does, and I'm like, I guess I'm the dumb one.
Same, dude. Oh, I cannot believe that whipped. Carp got on the other side of Mr. B where that was just not a factor. J2360 does not matter right there. Hell of a mash, though. Let's go.
Oh, for sure. Concentrating for Vorpal. Not going to work out, but the green shields will get it done. Immediate CS into BBB. 200 meter to work with. This is fine and dandy for Mr. B, but it's all about how can you convert with it.
We are going to take the punish off the Wake Up 236C. This is not going to be enough to kill. This is going to be a ton of damage. And yeah, you need one more hit right here for Mr. B to reset this bracket. You have the cycle.
Honestly,
you have the
both
meter.
players need like a beefy enough hit, and they'll both be able to get it done.
100%.
More than enough resources on the table. We could see a CDP maybe come out from Carp. Not too sure if it'll bother though. It's the IWEX which gets air blocked.
And that is going to be it. Mr. B resets the bracket. All right. And we're going back to Uzoria. Here we go. Now the real grand final starts.
Of course we are. The Moth has been defeated. The flames were too bright. A new woman steps forth. Sword in hand. Cloak abound. That's not how that word works. Cloak surrounding her. And she will take a step forward.
Yeah, we're moving up the tier list. That's all I gotta say about that. We're gonna move up the tier list, and Carp is ready to lock into grand finals because it is time.
It's like a hot knife through butter, cutting through Mr. B's defense. Let's see what comes up next here. A couple of shields showing early. Mr. B really wants to maintain that. Really wants to at least get the cycle at least once.
Oh my goodness, what happened, dude? I blinked, you got hit.
A good old Bato interrupting a force function.
Full screen Bato, yeah. Oh,
Business as
again?
usual.
Yeah, see, trying to go for the thrust right there, like, I get the vision, you're trying to catch Yuzu as she falls down, but she has so many air stall options, that is a hell of a call out to make.
Oh yeah, it is very, very difficult to like go for that.
So, you know how to beat that, right?
What?
After this round,
Yeah.
you go to character select screen, you pick Landrekia.
Lond Yuzu?
Yeah.
I know that
Lond actually does pretty well against Yuzu.
Yeah, I know Carp thinks very highly of Lond in that matchup. Of Yuzu.
Low-key, Dash C does a lot of work in this matchup. Dash C, like, when she's floating in the air right there, if you get the right area, yeah,
Oh.
it's vile. Like, I've got some disgusting hits in this matchup that I have no business getting.
I think that's fair. Doesn't matter.
Oh, the jump scare! And we got 200 meter.
This is death. This is
Yeah.
unequivocally, like, no way to...
Toledo, why you gotta curse like that, bro? It's all good. He whiffed the DP and still got the punish anyway. I had to narrate for Toledo because he just straight up closed his eyes right there and just had to take a step back. It's all good, bro. It's all good.
Dog, I am looking at these people, and they're pressing their buttons, and
Yeah.
they're good at it.
They're good at it, no doubt.
And then when it's the canned sequence of buttons, they say,
Nah, dude, I'm gonna put this one in the bank for next time.
I'm like,
And then we're going, hold on, that's not how it works, dude. You can't do that. You got to do this now.
you gotta understand the look at the interest. You gain 1 cent.
Yep.
Do the brain power now. I trust me. Oh my God! Every time I see Yuzu in stance when a CS happens, I'm like, oh, she's doing a Bato. She's never doing a Bato.
Teleport,
She's doing
baby.
Something else.
We doing something else. Yo, that was actually a gnarly stagger to catch
That
the
was
up back
crazy.
right there. Okay. All right, early cash out. We're going to get the time stop. This just lets Carp take a nice deep breath and go, how do I want to mix you up this time?
Oh, trying to shimmy. Lots of air actions. And Mr. B not really falling for anything. The reversal super does connect. 2C, forced to respect it. No reversal options available.
Christ, you picked that up?
That was a difficult pickup. Oh my God.
Wow. Okay, here we go. Saiyan switch? Oh, is it still on us? Hold
All
on.
good for now.
Production has walked away.
We'll get it momentarily. Don't worry. Hi guys. By the way, you get to see us like looking around and all that jazz. Don't worry. Right now, Mr. B is hitting him. Okay, wait. Throw came out here. CS. Veil off. We're now in. Not really. I wouldn't qualify this as neutral.
Did
so
I do
much
it?
as It is like somebody might blow up momentarily.
Chat, let us know
That is
if
neutral.
the stream is better, because I had to do that upside down. I don't know if I hit it right. Okay, you're good? All right, we're good.
Yeah.
Okay. It's all right, I got the scene switch. Don't worry.
You
Don't
didn't
worry
switch the
about it.
scene on the stream.
It was still a player cam. It's all right.
GG's,
bro.
GG's, bro.
Sorry, we'll have to step off to do some real important shit, so we got him. Don't worry. Why are you laughing? I'm sure he's a busy guy doing busy guy
I don't know
stuff.
why
I'm sure it was
I
important.
just found it funny. Whoa, flip connects here. Okay. I'm just very glad that I did not make like very stupid faces. I make a lot of what?
It was on player cam, not us. We weren't there.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
I got really confused by that one hit there. I don't know if that was meant to be a 2-6 BC,
I don't know.
or if that was like a weird anti-air attempt. Like I have no idea.
Oh, that was beautiful. Oh, yes, that was exactly the right answer.
Oh,
and the raw 6B, Mr. B, all right. All right, gets the Yuzu adjustment early, one apiece.
Folks say that he used to. Mr. B doesn't really 6B like that these days, honestly.
We've only seen it a few times. Yeah.
Like maybe all of twice today.
A few more than that. A couple of them got blocked against Unoriginal blocked a few, I think.
Oh,
But yeah,
shit.
not many. Like, credit to your point,
Whoops.
not many.
I'm a liar. Whoopsie.
Yeah,
CS trying to look for something there.
I mean, Mr. B is really good at just like throwing a couple options against the wall, see what sticks, you know? Just rotate them out, see what's what. But now Carp's going to have Celestial right here. Next hit is going to be a hefty one. Steal your shields where you can, and there it is. Yeah, Crumple State gives you a million years to get that.
So he's been threatening the force function there in a lot of scenarios where, like, it'll do the screen shake and then it'll, like, back off and cancel it with, like, a different button there. So that was the first time all stream, anyway, I don't know if he's done it off stream, but all stream in which he has, like, let the full force function rock. I think that's one of those kicks. Whoa! I'm surprised that the sweep ended up coming out right there.
2C hits like that, I don't know what to say.
Is big, that's for sure.
Oh, that had to have been punishable, dog.
I have no idea. It's Aurier. Can you really tell me with a straight face the punishable thrust spacing?
No. I could come close when I was playing this character more, but not anymore.
I never could. I just assume she's safe enough.
I mean, usually that's a pretty good assumption, to be fair.
Yeah.
Oh man. Oh, anti-air, and we get the pick up here. Not enough resources to really play around with this, but you can set up
It's
yourself
the next
a little.
knockdown.
Yeah.
You see what I mean? Teleport, catching the forward tech. Lots and lots of green shields. Jesus.
5 seconds. Playtime. 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 Playtime.
Oh,
Playtime. Playtime.
it's
And it's
over.
over. Yeah. All right. All right. No big deal. Carp has the slight lead only on the rounds right now. Still one game apiece. I'm just trying to play the bully game right now. Yeah, see, there you go. Full screen, get your hit, get your conversion. Stick Mr. B in the corner and say, all right, that's fine. Rip a reversal. Go ahead. I dare you.
Truly, truly.
Punish.
Let's see what comes up next. It's not about the combo necessarily, though the side swap is nice. It's about what the Oki is coming up next. Might try to look for some concentrate opportunities, the throw tech and the whiff green shield. Jeez, that's a lot of green shields again. I'm surprised Carp isn't trying to maybe look for more grid break opportunities early in the cycle, because that feels like it's where a lot more of the green shields are coming from Mr. B.
And I think a lot of those are your dialed-in hit confirm strings, right? Like you just hit a couple buttons early. Oh, there it is. All right, well, you wanted your green shield punish. There we go.
Every time I see the green shield and I see the screen freeze from the CS, I'm like, it's over.
It's over, bro. Oh,
Nice.
now it's over.
That's-
Base out the VO, and we do have the meter to kill. Do we need to spend it, though?
It doesn't matter.
Yes.
It's for game. Spend it till you spend it. Use it or lose it.
That's true. Use it or lose it. Can't take it with you to the next game, so we're going to take that one. Carp needs one more game to close out this tournament, but it is not over yet. It is only 2-1 right now.
I think Mr. B yelled that he was intending to maybe DP somewhere around there.
He was
I
what?
don't know. I think Mr. B yelled that he wanted to either DP somewhere or something like that. They're just chatting. A little
Got
bit.
you.
It's
Oh,
all
yeah.
good.
Hamming it up over there a little bit.
Yeah, he looks like he's looking at some notes of some sort. I can't tell.
Either that or switching the song, either way.
Who knows?
Whatever you got rocking.
Yes.
All I know right now is we are going into game 4 of our reset right here. Mr. B at a deficit and going to be taking a hit. All right, that could have been worse.
Yeah, right
Yeah.
now. Oh, okay. That's unfortunate. Clipped by the 6x normal here. Concentrates last minute just to secure that cycle away. Sometimes making those decisions can be tough. You can't necessarily tell if the rest of your combo will let you build the cycle, or if you need to just drop it early and then like concentrate for a second. What's the Oki that comes up afterwards? Like all hard things to determine. Yeah, for sure.
That 2C going here. Not spending the meter for the damage, and that might come back to bite you right here, because with the Vorpal damage buff, You might not even need to spend 200 here. Gonna do it just in case. Refund off the CS, so we'll absolutely take that.
It's a 24 meter, man. I need it.
We need it. Need it every time. What am I gonna do? Go into this round without 24 meter? No.
I guess not. Carp chilling out now at tournament point, finally shedding the moth. And here we are at the original Zuriha form. This is gonna be more Grecians, isn't it? I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it.
Oh no!
I didn't know that. I didn't think he was gonna. I didn't think he was gonna up for a J2C. Actually, I've never seen him do that.
Fair enough.
Oh,
Stance pressure just gets hit raw. This is gonna hurt, dude. Takes the cycle too. Oh, this is terrible.
That's it's genuinely really rough. Plus, what are you gonna do against these staggers? No green shields needed. The offensive flurry from Carp is going to end up letting Mr.B secure the cycle. Celestial, in fact, spends it immediately to gain the resources, but the Veil Off clips, the 236C clips, the follow-up indeed as well. No drops here. That is a finished, sliced, and diced Aurier. Carp has won this month of Boston Blue.
Wasn't a clean 3-0. Mr.B still got the one game up there in Grands and they're on the reset, but damn if that wasn't convincing, bro. This Carp cap is pretty good at this game. Not just with the Usaria. I mean, we saw the beginnings of some stuff with the Kage. I think took 2 games. Yeah, right. That went to game 5 pre-reset. So
I forget.
I'm pretty sure. Who knows?
Oh.
If we're liars, make fun of us in the VOD. And if not, who cares? So what? It's over.
Why did you become Italian?
I don't know. What?
Why did you become Italian?
Why did I become Italian? I don't ask questions like that anymore, dude. There's, we've already talked about how I'm just listening to the voices up here, man. Sometimes the voices tell me I'm Italian.
I see.
Yeah.
Well, past lives aside, folks, it's been a wonderful bout of Undernight here. I'm off comms today. I did my duty. I did a double shift.
Same.
You did a double shift. We did a double shift.
We did the double shift.
Look at you doing a double shift. You did it.
I like it.
You honed in for it. You got it
Yeah.
done.
They tried to get me to do 3, but I haven't done Strive in a long time. You don't want me trying to talk about Strive. That's going to get...
That's real. That's real.
It's going to get degenerate. So, on that note, we're going to say
Don't
congrats
talk
to
to
Carp.
me about the moth. Don't talk to me about the moth. Don't get out of here. You made me commentate an extra set.
We're gonna,
you understand that? You made me do an extra set of comms.
Strive. Whatever's going on
Think about
over
that
here,
next time.
I don't know.
Think about
Peace out,
the
y'all. Stick around
consequences
for
of your
Strive
actions.
bracket, which is
Think
happening
about
right now-ish. Have a great night.